was a packed weekend in the showbiz space, and so there is so much to catch up on the program today. So let's get down to business, starting with how Lagos witnessed pure, unadulterated showbiz anarchy over the weekend as the highly anticipated Chaos in the Ring celebrity boxing event delivered on its title in the most dramatic fashion possible. From ring walkouts to long-term street pop feuds, here is our breakdown of what went down in the Squared Arena. So let's start with a review of a rematch between Portable and Charles Okocha. Remember, Portable won the first encounter back in 2023, and both of them provided the seed fight that has now germinated into a big industry. Of course, their rivalry, which dated back to a 2023 financial dispute, and as they rematched over the weekend, everywhere scatter, to borrow a catchphrase from the pop culture parlance. The bell rang to an explosive start, with both men trading wild, unorthodox haymakers. After a chaotic first round where Portable took Okocha down, Portable insisted he had already done enough to win. Bizarrely, the singer abandoned the ring and refused to return despite frantic intervention from organizers and security. After waiting several minutes outside the canvas, officials officially ruled that Portable had abandoned the contest, declaring Charles Okocha the undisputed winner. Of course, while Charles Okocha celebrated his victory and vindication, a furious Portable argued with his corner backstage, claiming unfair refereeing and insisting he was the true champion.
So ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to sit down, relax. If you're drinking, drink up. If you're sitting and sleep up.
Well, that wasn't the only chaos of the night. There was still the leg-beg derby, that is Eedoh West versus Mr. Real. Street hop hitmakers Eedoh West and Mr. Real finally took their years-long dispute over the creation and ownership of 2018 Smash Hit Lebegbe into the Squared Arena. Let's look at the key highlights. Yes, it was a winner-takes-all pride match for street supremacy. Now, quite unlike the brevity of the main event, both artists went the distance, landing heavy blows across scheduled rounds in a genuine display of stamina and aggression. Both of them had their moments within the first two rounds. You could almost feel the fierce rivalry and tension steaming out. However, by the third and fourth round, you could tell they were gassed out and tired, and it became a drab affair. The referee, who by the way had a very good show, had to separate both of them more times than they actually threw punches. In the end, after several rounds of back and forth action, the judges called the contest a draw, leaving the ultimate ownership of the Lebegbe legacy still very much in the air.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after an intense fight tonight, Mr. Real versus Eedoh West, the judges have decided that tonight is a draw. The judges have decided that tonight is a draw.
So yes, the Legbegbe controversy isn't settled yet.